Welcome, welcome. I am Velshin, and these are some more tests. Alright, so we're on Scrappy level 2 here. I'm going to show you this first video, so... Yeah, heli bombing's a thing. I'm sorry, guys. It's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen, alright? It's a thing in quadcopters. It's a thing in real life, too. So if... in the real game of real life. Haha. Let's hope it's not in real life. It's a real thing in like actual wipes and real servers that you're competitive on, sweaty servers. Anyway, so this guy is having a little fun. He comes in and pushes me around a bit. And now I'm going sideways. I'm trying to get control. I'm trying to rotate it. I'm trying to get my wheels. I just need to plant my wheels so I can put it in drive. I just need to plant it so I put my in drive. Ah, get off of me. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm in drive mode now. You can't do nothing. And I start speaking here. I'm like, hey, be me. Stop being mean, meanie. Stop being a meanie Rust player, meanie.
Bad, dude. You're trying to get something done? What do you mean?
Yeah, I was trying to be polite. I was like, dude, man, I'm trying to get some stuff done here, man. I'm doing something actual. Can you just leave me alone? Okay, so I do believe what happens. I think he heli bombs me again, and then I tail whip him. Boom, and I destroy him. So now he's not there. Now I'm at 850. I was gonna just do this, but then I decided against. I was like, you know what, whatever. I'm just gonna start it over again. So, I started over again. Now these are back to back. This is actually back to back. So I started again. So this is already like 5-6 times in, man. People just keep on heli bombing me. Alright, boom. Down to 610 health. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna. I was gonna crash it. I'm like, I'll just tank it and then spawn a new Scrappy. But then I'm like, alright, let's go ahead and get this lined up. Alright, so here we go. Like level 2, mini time will start once you cross through this. Boom. So it is a timed event. But you can take all the time in the world. You do not have to go fast. It's just for posterity, bragging rights, so the person can be like, dude, I am the fastest. I did it the very fastest. At some point, someone can only do this so fast. I mean, it can only be completed so fast. Who that person is can complete it exactly that fast. I'm guessing maybe Koala. Some of the other admins on quadcopters. some other studs that have put a lot of hours in, maybe. But currently, what do we got currently? We've only have a few people who have done this so far. Currently, the time stands at 59 seconds to complete the squares. So that's the fastest time so far. But we got a lot of people that still need to do their Scrappy too. So we'll see what this time ends up being after this wave of pilots gets tested out on Scrappy 2. Oops, sorry about that. So this is actually kind of boring. I could actually fast forward. This is what I do when I review for the other guys. I go real slow and steady, and I'm just basically lining it up, and I'm doing a lot of S control. And then a little tappy tap of Y, or I mean, excuse me, a little tappy tap of W, and then a lot more S. All right, I'm clear, so S. Let's go ahead and drop this our altitude a bit. There's the next one. So I do that a bunch, all the way down. Here we go. I didn't think I was actually going to do that. So the only tricky part about this is these last two are at a different angle. See, it's always got to be tricky. Either do something for these two or do it for the third one, right? To get correct angle on these two. But yeah, that's the tricky part. Okay. So, once again, test parameters. Your altitude limit will be the tree line, generally. You can one unintentional touchdown. If you destroy the Scrappy, it's a fail. If you unintentionally touch down twice, it is a fail. Alright, so once you get through here, you can go to the left or the right. I go to the left. You'll see I turn around in a second. But you're going to go underneath the catwalk. You're going to go in that little drainage area, and you're going to go through the catwalk. So I'm just lining it up. I'm getting lined up with it. Now I'm strafing to get in position. And then I'm going to go down and in. Now, this is one of 2 checkpoints in this course. You're gonna have to clear that tail fin. That's the tricky part. And get it, hit. I'm just gonna try to wiggle my way through it, gain as much ground as I can. Then I'm through. All right, let's go ahead and get a little bit of altitude. Now your altitude limit here is the silos. You're gonna go through the silos and then through the canyon. Oh, once again, the time portion of this is at the beginning of the squares to the last square. That's the only section of this that is timed. Oh, I guess I should give a call out to that gamer tag. 59 seconds is held by Lobio. Fastest mini time right now doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna crush that time here in a moment. There's an individual that's been practicing, and I do believe they're going to beat that time. So you go through there, you make your left turn, you're doing the tree line again. Same thing, you're gonna hook around and you'll eventually find the road, and you'll make your way to trading yard. So once again, you have to go to at least large barn. You can fly almost, I mean, if you want, you can technically fly all the way to train yard, then you're going to have to loop around to get back on course. However, find whatever way you want through the trees, go to at least large barn, and then you can hook around left to the road. I will admit that was very clumsy. It was a very clumsy turn right there. So we're just going to go ahead and follow this road. Once again, your altitude limit is the tree line. You're going to go ahead and line yourself up with those lovely yellow squares of the crane, and you're going to fly through them. Now I'll admit, I should redo this because I can do this a lot smoother now. I'm a bit better. This video actually was made a bit ago. I just transferred over to this computer to stream them. But yeah, I can definitely do this way better now. At the time of this recording. I'll do that. I'll have to get on. Oh, I could go live for the race. We're hosting a race coming up soon, so I get hung up a little bit here. There's some fighting back and forth, and then I'm like, all right, I need to get at least to the beam, and then I can wiggle my way through. I kind of. What's so sad is I didn't record any of these test videos the first time until I did each run 3 times in a row. So the record would be on the 4th run through. But yeah, it's so sad because I believe like second and third one were so smooth. I got through it so smooth, and then on the time I actually record for the test video for the clan, it didn't go so smooth. So yeah, I got my chassis ahead of the beam, and then I was able to wiggle my way through and get free. All right, so now we're going to do a 90-degree left turn. And then we're going to do looping around, and we're going to find that that same parking spot. We want to park in between the blue Connex box and the two trucks, making a triangle between them. Now, admittedly, you would want your rear end to be, that is in a, this one that is in the video, that is an obtuse angle, and that would be basically unacceptable. I didn't really make that the standard until after I'd made the videos, but it makes sense as far as a tactical point, so I added it post this video, which is another reason to redo the video. So, once you get done with that, you're going to go ahead and take off, and you're going to go to oil. Now, the first one, you're gonna come in fast. So you can choose. You can either go fast and low, and then come up and land it, or you can come up and high and come in down and fast and land it. Then you're gonna take it off again, and you're gonna land it anywhere you want on cargo deck. You can land it anywhere you want on cargo deck. You just cannot land it parallel. So if you get parallel, you have to keep on trying it until you get it correct. You want it cattywampus, rolled, tilted, whatever, but not parallel, okay? Because in game, who knows what'll end up happening and stuff. You might have to get the Scrappy out of all sorts of different positions, okay? So you need to be able to get it out of these type of situations. At first, I was actually going to go to the left side and park there. And then I was thinking about this, and I was like, well, actually, those pipes are right below me, so I can just go down and land on them. But yeah, if you catch your tail on something and make it so you're at a steep angle, or if you catch your nose on something and make it a steep angle, or if you roll it on its side, I kind of did a mixture of both. More roll than at an angle, but still at an angle and rolled. So once you have it not parallel landed, go ahead and get back in it. Get it right side up the best way you can, then take off as much in one motion as possible, okay? Because there may be not times where you'll be able to, there may be times where you will not be able to get it on a complete flat surface to take off. You may only be able to get it airborne while still all cattywampus, and then in air, you're going to have to correct the inputs to get yourself parallel and get yourself some altitude and get out of there, okay? So, do it as you may, as long as I will be there given the test, so I will coach you and let you know if it's acceptable or not. So once again, you're just gonna come easy breezy, you're gonna buzz both mine and outpost, same as level 1, and you're gonna fly under the white and red crane. I actually may update this and say you have to fly through the pillars, because you can fit a Scrappy through the pillars, but I just kind of felt like I feel like I put you guys through too much anyway. There are going to be level 3 and level 4 Scrappy, so I guess I can maybe just leave it for that. Leave it a little bit more difficult maneuvers for that. So yeah, just underneath the red and white crane above the building, land it successfully, and you will have completed your level 2 Scrappy. Get a little thumbs up. Alright guys, thanks for watching, man. That's level 2 Scrappy.